Hello, this is John, West Coast Connects. Ronnie reached out, spoke with Elisa yesterday. Elisa said that you would be the one watching the video, so just want to keep things short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you can use to increase customer flow and traffic to your website. Um, all I ask is that you send me some feedback in return, whether that be via text, email, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to hear your thoughts. So with that, I'll get started. Looking at your website and what you're doing online, you're doing a good job of capturing quite a bit of traffic. You're ranking, in 363 keywords. You're getting a lot of value there. Obviously, you've done SEO or you're currently doing SEO, so you're doing a lot of good things. My my first tip would be to add content though, specifically to your homepage, which is ranking for a lot of the stuff. And content, I'm sure as you know, is anything that you can highlight, whether that be text, pictures. There's 2 reasons why you add content. Number one is to be searched for more keywords, and typically you do a keyword for every 100 searches, or 150 words, sorry, not searches, that you're wanting to be searched for. And since you guys are being found for so many keywords, that's not really too big an issue, because you do have keywords in there. You do have buyer intent keywords, which is like Electrician Las Vegas. This is a buyer intent keyword because people searching for Electrician Las Vegas usually need an electrician in Las Vegas. So, um, but you have a little under 1,000 words on your homepage, and typically what you want is anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500. But I'm sure as I show you your competition has a little bit more, and because of this, you kind of want to build your site up. So if your competition has 1,500 words, you'd want to be at 2,000. And one of your competitors for this particular keyword is Yelp. Obviously, Yelp is everybody's competition really, but Yelp has 1,500 words, or a little over, like 1,583. So you really want to, in order to, if you want to start outranking them, you would want to bump that up to about 2,000. So I would definitely, my first tip would definitely to be get at least 1,000 more words for your homepage, so that you could try to start outranking Yelp. And it's one of the ranking factors, and that's one of the reasons why Wikipedia ranks for number one for so many things, is because they just have so much content. So that would be my first tip. My second tip would be to optimize your Google My Business. You're doing a good job. You have almost all 5-star reviews, 277 reviews. There's a couple ways that you could. I mean, obviously, I would recommend still doing that and keeping that up. But there's a couple ways to boost this up. Number one is when you save pictures up here, save them as keywords that you want to be found for. So since I looked up electrician Las Vegas, and you're not here in the map pack, you're not in the top 3. Adding photos might help. Also, adding citations. So, where did it go? So citations are just locations through the web that this Google My Business is listed. So, you can add quite a bit of locations here, and that should or citations here, and that should boost up your Google My Business also. So, really important to just start gaining traffic for your particular area. So, right now, 24/7 electrical services, PDQ Electric and Pacific Electric are in that map pack. So they might be taking, traffic by being up top here, since you're in you're down here. People might not go that far. So that would be my second tip, is to optimize that Google My Business listing. Looking at your website, this is Ahrefs. This is a tool SEO specialists use, and I'll read this data for you. So here's the strength of your site. and it's pretty high. It's on a scale from 0 to 100. You want as high a number as possible, and you really want it, but you really want it to be a 1-to-1 ratio. So you're at a 3-to-2 ratio. You really, since this is a 30, you'd really like this to be a 30. And there are ways to bump up each, but I would definitely to look to boost this 20 up to try to equal that. Um, and you have 74 referring domains or websites that are referring links back to your site, and you have 702 links linking back to your site. But of those 74, only 39 are do follow. And what do follow links are links that are sending you power back to your site. Okay, you're ranking in the top 100 and 363 keywords. You're getting 356 hits a month, and your traffic value, or how much I'd have to spend in Google Ads to get the same amount of traffic, is 2,400. Okay, so not bad. Um, I did look at some keywords in your area. Um, I didn't look at all the stuff you're ranking for, but I'm sure you're ranking for a lot of this stuff, which is great. There's a lot of traffic here, 1,800 searches a month. And then if you wanted to go nationally, there's a lot of searches nationally. And the great thing about starting to rank for stuff like nationally like that is you don't have to necessarily be in the first page, because Google, if someone searches electricians near me, say you're on the second page, if you're the first one in Las Vegas or Nevada or Henderson, they'll definitely rank you right away. So there's definitely benefits from ranking nationally if you can. Again, I looked at some of your competitors, Yelp, and depending on the keyword that I put in, Calidus is always one of your competitors. And looking at Yelp, their strength of their site obviously pretty strong. They're not the 1-to-1 ratio, but it doesn't really matter. A lot of their power is coming from this is a back page that's ranking from their home page, but they're getting $2,700 a month in value from there. And Calidus, they have that 1-to-1 ratio almost. So even though they don't have as many referring domains and backlinks, I think they have one more do follow link than you. They're ranking on less keywords, but they're getting almost as much traffic, and their traffic value is higher. So, definitely stuff you could do there. So, my number one would be to add content. Number two would be to optimize your Google My Business. And number three would be to, still strengthen your site, get that DR up, maybe even build it up a little bit stronger, so that you can, start trying to compete with Yelp there. So those would be my 3 tips. I hope that's helpful. If you need somebody that can help get this done, that can build it up, that knows what they're doing, we'd love to help you. But with that, have a great day, and God bless.